What's up, everybody? My name is Kerstock, and welcome back to Call of the Sea. Now, when we last left off, we were just finished exploring this wonderful undersea thing. Town, I guess. It's not really undersea. I guess it's like around undersea, but also undersea, because there's like the fish people. The fish people
These creatures lived like slaves, all their lives imprisoned and tortured in this place.
The village
Is
thing.
it possible to live a decent life in here? If
I'm
you've
not sure.
lived all your life in a prison, how would you know that you are a prisoner?
Do we really want to get into this discussion? If you live all your life in a prison, how do you know you're a prisoner? I'm pretty sure there's a way to know. Let's put it that way. The fact that it is impossible to leave, that it's impossible to do all certain things, that you are quite explicitly a servant for, like, pretty much all your life, does kind of deflate the argument here. Although I do appreciate the philosophical leaning that you're trying to give this. Okay, so this is like the one that was down below. Oh no, it is the one that was down below. It's the one that opened that port down below.
This tunnel.
I can! I can indeed! I know! Love is a strong word, but I find it very funny that at the moment it has become in vogue to make fun of the way Australians say "oh no." Even though I can clearly say it like "oh no," quite simply. But like the "ah no," it's like they keep saying it's like a no, no, like a no. That's really ochre though. I don't really speak like that normally. I don't think. Like oh no, that's more what I do. But I guess like you know, exaggeration is fun. Okay, flip it, then 1, 2, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Now that should turn around. That should be fine to just kind
This
of...
current is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me.
On another cinematic adventure! This is very cute, though. I do like this. This is cool. Whoa! This is very pretty. Woo! I know I commented on it at the start of the game, but like, man. Ooh, that's a big old eye. I know I commented on it at the very start, but like the vivid colours of these sections now. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is just plain gorgeous. Like, is it photorealistic? No. It's really great stylistically. It feels so pulpy. It feels so vivid and alive. Darkwater Ride. You sound to the big stream in the sunken town.
It's over now.
But that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. I'm in a singing mood today. I hope it actually picks up on my microphone, because on Discord, okay? Because it's voice activated, it interprets the things that are not speaking are like not to be transmitted. Unless you check the setting that says like, no, I want everything I say or every noise to be transmitted. So like when I start singing, it barely ever gets picked up.
Someone
weird.
set up camp in here.
Is it Harry? I don't think so.
Looks like a means of transportation to get to that sanctuary.
Okay, so they have like a little rafty thing. Makes sense.
Seems to show 2 possible courses of action. One means transformation, and the other means death?
Something like that, at least. Yeah, it's definitely like taking them through the transformation matrix before then taking them back into the sea, kind of. That was second point that I saw up there. No. Okay, let's take a look at our surroundings. Firstly, oh my gosh, that's pretty. Ooh, this is like a four-way version of the button drops puzzle.
This panel looks different from the others. It's much more elaborate.
Or something. I don't think I was too far off, but like, if we wait for that one. I was too late on the third one. But okay. It is still a timing puzzle, to be sure. Oh, these were all the things that I should have figured out, but I didn't. Found the exit from the town and dived into a long underground current. That was incredible. I've never felt so free and full of life until now. People lived in this sunken town were able to adjust to the water level at their will. Were they people like me? Is that why I feel so at home here? Is that the reason why this is so familiar? Oh no, I missed a secret item! Shit. Shit. It must have been in the previous space somewhere. I just don't know how to found it. I found all the other ones, but I didn't find that one. Oh. I'm a fraud. I'm a charlatan. I'm fake. Whatever. Let's take a look up here. What's going on? Up dee dee.
What is this? This...
Harold!
Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
But Harry?
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too?
Seems that the sanctuary is the final place.
A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
Okay, final stage of the ritual.
So the guide left the expedition. That would explain the workshop on the White Sand Beach, where I arrived.
Monsieur Everhart and Madame Ward, we had plenty of death in this island. I helped you as long as I could, but I wouldn't be an accomplice to this ritual madness. I'm returning to the White Sand Beach to build a raft and leave this maudite île. I'll be there if you change your minds, but I won't wait too long. Maururu roa and au revoir. Te aroa.
You followed the river from the temple summit.
Oh, he went the long way
to find
around.
this entrance.
There's the sanctuary. Ruins are useless.
Somebody painted
Some
these
new
symbols on the
shapes.
wall.
Ooh, a letter.
My dear old pal. It's only Cass and me now.
Mm-hmm.
I have much
Cass
to
and
thank
I.
her for, even if our friendship is worn thin due to hunger and fatigue. If she hadn't insisted so much, we'd never have convinced Tearoa. He guided us as we followed the river down from the mountain peak. And that's how we found this entrance. And the mural. Maybe I can't undo what's happening to you, Nora, but I think I can try to
Aww.
become like you.
Harry.
The original inhabitants of this island took slaves to a sanctuary. And there, they performed a ritual. Teaharoa said the ritual was madness, and he didn't want any part of it. He and Cass argued, violently. When we woke up the next morning, he had left. I know it sounds strange, but you have to trust me, my love. I know this is going to work, and we can be together. You understand what that means, don't you, Nora? We have a second chance. With more love than ever, Harry.
Harry? What ritual are you talking about?
I mean, we
Why on
just
earth would
saw
you want
the
to
ritual.
become like me. Please don't be a fool. You don't even know if that ritual of yours is going to work.
That's the transport.
She doesn't seem to care much about Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
Harry's mental decline is more evident each day, but today he said he found some place to carry out the ritual. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to keep doing what I've been doing up to now. Listen to what he has to say and go along with him. I can't stand him, but I have to tread lightly because it's only him and me now. And the Black Ica.
Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged.
Yeah, he is, I hesitate to say he's an actual Lovecraft protagonist, but, like,
The sun is setting.
he has Lovecraft
so
protagonist
beautiful.
vibes now. He has... It's not Charles Dexter Ward. I know it's Charles Dexter Ward is in one of the stories, but I can't remember in what story. Oh, look at that sunset. That's a great sunset. Okay. I know that it's Charles Dexter Ward in one of the stories, but I can't remember. It led me to another large hall with an opening to the exterior. There was another Harry's camp. The shocking thing was that I had almost forgotten him. How can I forget my husband? I'm so sorry, my dear old pal. Harry and the remaining members of the expedition followed the river down from the mountain peak, and after wandering for some days, they finally found this entrance. There's a note of Teharoa, the Polynesian guide leaving the expedition, was fed up with death and disaster and tried to convince Harry to leave the island. He returned back to the beach to build a raft to escape. My god, I think Harry has lost his mind. He thinks there's a way to be like me. I hope he didn't do anything foolish, but his last few letters sounds incoherent and unstable. He scribbled these symbols on the wall. It must be important. I'm sure they are for a thing that I haven't seen yet. Which is, you know, good puzzle design. Not being ironic, by the way. That is pretty solid puzzle design. It's the sort of thing like, oh, these details that I found before. Makes sense in this new context that I hadn't thought of them in. That's good puzzle design. Good puzzle design is also making things a little bit easier for me. But, you know, I'll take what I can get, I guess. I had to do an experiment with number 2 and number 3 quickly. So, if I do... What's the time frame? This actually takes a little longer. It's gonna be like... this, I think. Oh, I was so close! Come on! Okay.
This must be my transportation
There he
to the sanctuary.
is! Okay. Got on the little boat. Is this the thing? Like, they have the similar symbols. Da da da. Must have been him, like, trying over and over again and not getting it, possibly. End of chapter 5? End of chapter 5? End of chapter 5. Okay. Final chapter. This is going to be interesting. Gotta see what's going on with our dear old pal. If we actually meet him for once. Or he's just already turned into a fish and then we're like, oh no, Harry, my sweetheart. Oh no. Oh, woe is me. Guess I'm gonna become a fish too now. Waha! Chapter 6. Falgorfen. Falgorfen?
Makes sense.
Falgorfen.
Nothing bad is going to happen to me here. As menacing as this place might look. The island, the ooze, those sea creatures. They're just defending themselves. Like a wild animal against an unknown threat.
Okay.
That's how they perceived the expedition. Like a
Sure.
threat.
Makes sense.
I, on the other hand,
Well,
I wasn't a threat.
you're home.
And I definitely wasn't unknown, was I?
Oh, certainly not.
They seem to recognize me. As if
Fucking
I was
RGB squid looking ass. Okay.
Everything seems so distant now. As if I first stepped on that white beach thousands of years ago.
I like not having a beard. It's good.
A
It's
full
good shit.
moon? It can't be. Yesterday
Hello?
was a new moon.
Yes, it was.
Did I lose track of time,
Oh, maybe. The teleport could have done some
or
shit.
maybe this place isn't subject to the laws of physics?
More likely.
That's the only explanation I can find. For
Look
this
at those stars.
It's hard
And
to
the
believe
aurora.
everything's
Wow.
real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Inglewood and everything will be as before.
Oh, good grief.
My perfectly ordinary life with Harry.
Please tell me that Harry
Daily
killed Cass
routines.
and, like, used her as part of the ritual.
That will be as before too.
Yeah. But,
And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. Feeling that I don't really belong there anymore.
why?
With there, I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport. I mean,
Anywhere.
how is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days on this island makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years?
Do you want an explanation, or do you want to just let this happen? Because I would be more in favor of letting this happen, and then figuring it out when I'm a fish. Like, perfectly honest. We're here. You feel that much better? Like,
There it
fuck
is.
it. Be a fish.
Sanctuary.
Why not at this point? Let's be fish.
Was this where you went, Harry? Was this your last stop?
There's the campsite. Beeline. Let's take a look.
Another camp. Although it's little more than a few things scattered about.
Another note.
My dear old pal, I never should have trusted Cass. I thought she cared about you, but she's just mad, obsessed with this place. I can't trust her to help me overcome the last obstacle. This door. I know how to open it. But what I have to do is mix my blood with the black ooze. Am I mad for even considering that?
A little.
It's the only way we can be together. It has to work, right? All this can't be a coincidence.
Come on, Harry.
Ritual is made for the two of us, isn't it, Nora? I wish you could be here to... Damn it. I have to think it over. I can't. Tomorrow. Leave it for tomorrow. Damn it. Stop writing.
What are you saying, Harry?
Fuck.
Don't you see what the black ooze does? What it did to the doctor? Are you out of your mind?
A bit. He is, yes.
A library? What are you talking about, Harry?
I had a strange dream today. I was inside of a vast library and gazed at vistas of another world. Nakotis. That's familiar.
The
Bloodless
blood
black
of these
ooze.
creatures. Some sort of...
Catalyst.
Harry, what is this? Looks like the ramblings of a madman. Heavens. This dagger looks exactly like the one I have.
Did I keep it? I must have kept it then. Harry's gonna come out of here and he's gonna jump scare me and he's gonna be like, let's be together. And then Nora's gonna be like, what are you, fucking nuts? No. And then Harry's gonna be like, oh, come on, we should be together, please. I waited. I even killed Cass for you. And then I will be like, oh, that's so romantic. Yeah, let's do it. And then Nora will be like, no, we can't. What have you done, Harry? This isn't like you. And then it's gonna be, you know.
These patterns look too familiar.
Wait, no. What am I doing? No. I wanted to explore. I was exploring.
This works.
Deep cut. I use my blood to open the sanctuary gate. Shit. I wanted to explore things.
My God. This syringe has traces of black ooze. What the
Traces?
hell were you thinking?
Just traces,
Black
huh?
ooze on a petri dish.
Petri dish. What's over here? Yeah, I know, it's open. But, like, what's over here? There's a mural. We're walking. We're strutting. We're going about the town.
This mural seems to describe a ritual involving blood. That dagger.
Yep. We've come to this revelation. The log. Stone boat carrying through a subterranean river closer to the sea. And that night was strangely clear and a full moon was shining weirdly in the starry sky. Again, this island doesn't seem to obey the laws of physics. I got off at a dock, which is some sort of large beach where the island sanctuary is. Found another Harris campsite, if you can call it one. There's one tent at each side of the beach. The device to access the inner sanctuary is only activated with blood. Blood like mine. Harry, please tell me you didn't think what you did. Do what I think you did. Harry, tell me so you didn't inject yourself with the black ooze. Please tell me you didn't do something that stupid. You also left no room for doubt. I had to use that strange dagger I've been carrying with me ever since I received it in the package. After my blood touched the altar, the main door of the temple was opened. Let's take a look over here. Which is clearly Cass's part of the place. Harry,
So I have to put my hand inside?
he is yelling. It's not working. Interesting. Cass, I think I have the answer. You have to go back home and bring Nora here. Leave now, please.
Moby Dick. Its
Oh,
pages
no.
are hollowed out, and its shape is...
The dagger! She hid the dagger.
A camera. It must be Cassandra's.
Cassandra's. Must be.
Harry asleep in
What a
his tent.
fucking...
What a creepy photograph. Oh my, she sounds completely out of her mind.
I've seen the future. Eternity awaits me. Death awaits Harry. Oh no, she killed my dear old pal!
Let's give it a try. Ouch! Oh! Ah! What was that? Looks like a tattoo, but it isn't. Those are my spots. They've moved.
I found a circular stone with a fish head with his mouth open. When I put my hand inside, after a moment of intense pain, the stains of my hand rearranged themselves to form a peculiar pattern. Cass seems to be losing her mind. I'd rather not think about how the two of them got along here, or didn't get along. They seem to rearrange to form some sort of symbols. Do I have to do it again? Can I do it again? No, I can't. Okay. So having done that as well, and having my notes with me, let's go into the sanctuary. And get the bad ending, probably. If there are multiple endings. There might not be. I'm just very used to games having multiple endings now. Like with good endings and bad endings. Like
He's
if you find
behind
the
that
secrets.
door. I wonder which Harry I'll find.
You won't
How
find
much
him.
will
You'll
be
find
left
the
of
dead
man I
Harry.
love? And how much of the man who has lost his sanity in this place?
Okay. Here.
All these papers are riddled with incoherent doodles.
Bridges.
I wonder what
dragons.
this means.
Gargoyles. Animals. Some sort
Those
of
stone
creature.
statues
A
seem to
pet.
rotate with this switch.
90-degree rotation. How?
It's a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for?
Okay, so clearly that needs to be some sort of pattern. Look, these symbols look familiar.
Where is this door leading me?
Okay. Maybe I need to draw the symbols out on that map somehow.
A shining constellation. I better draw it.
Yes, quite. Let's check everything.
They carried these people here to test them. Like a challenge of some sort.
Might call it a rite of passage? Maybe? a rite of becoming, of spiritual enlightenment, one might say. Just throwing shit out there for shits and gigs. That kind of thing is what comes to mind, I guess.
Constellations and stars.
Mm-hmm.
These people seem to worship otherworldly gods.
You only got this now?
I wonder what this means.
It means they worship otherworldly gods, obviously. Obviously. Okay. From here, if I push the button. These wheels roll out. Oh.
Circular stones with strange carved symbols. These icons on the wheel are the same as the
They are, aren't they?
constellations I have on my hand.
Okay. Okay. If I hit this one too... Does that look like anything? Not quite yet. Well, in that case, I've got to hit the other one.
An eye and a star. Look at the stars, maybe.
Genius, truly. Fucking mastermind. Okay, so. If I click all these buttons, this is clearly what happens. But, what if then? Wait, what? Okay. Alright. Oh dear. This might take a little work. Hold on. There's one thing I haven't really done. Just go for just like a diagonal. Me do big brain. Me do big brain all time. Me small brain no time. Me big brain all time. Clearly brain not big enough. Sorry, there's like a thing going on in there. I apologize for the noise, but I can't stop it. Realistically.
What an odd structure. Riddled with nooks and crannies and endless stairways.
Yeah, ain't it just? Okay. Oh,
Maybe
so I'm
it
gonna
only
go
hurts the first
through,
time.
and every time I'm gonna get a new.
Ah! The second also hurts.
Every time I'm gonna get a new pattern on my hand. So it's gonna be a long, tedious process of unlocking each fucking
When I
thing.
arrived on this island, I felt like I was trespassing. But now, I feel like this is where I belong.
Ooh. Cool. Nah, fair. Understandable. Like, I get it. If something changes your biology that drastically, then, like, yeah. Sure. You know? Yes. Makes sense to me. Okay. I honestly don't know which ones I'm gonna have to choose and like pick out for this one. Because I've not truly gathered what shape it needs to be in. But like, okay. Pentagon is facing that way. So, what can I do realistically with the shapes I have? The ones I did was, I think, this one. Let's start from 0. This clearly is, to me, one of those things that I'm gonna have to take some time on. So from here, I've mapped out, I believe... Oh wait, no, that's the one. Maybe. I can go that. So if I go that, then associate it, I believe, with that. With that. Nice. Okay, that one was a bit easier.
This place is like a labyrinth.
A little bit, yeah. It's a bit knotty and, well, yeah, labyrinthy.
Submerged in black ichor.
Yes, they were. That's not surprising. Oh, there's going to be a whole fish sequence again.
Harry
A fish
seems to be on the
puzzle.
brink of madness. But I don't feel the slightest hint of confusion. On the contrary, I feel my mind is more focused than ever.
Sure. I believe you for now. Third time's the charm. Let's
Again?
go.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's going to make you do it 5 times. Because it hates you.
That hurt! Again.
Ah, your delivery. Again. Okay, so now I have the Z pattern. Which means I only have 2 doors left that I can unlock with this. I've done this one. I think the other one I did was like this one. I do wonder though if I have to only activate 1 at a time or if I can activate 2 at a time on the same one. Like if I do this. It will not activate 2 at once. But also, this is already a good step on the right path. Okay, so there's that. And this one is like that. And this one at the top right is another one of the new ones. Okay, this is much easier than I thought it would be. Okay, cool. And then I just need the final combination to open up. Oh boy. Let's go under the water. Let's go
Another
under
one of
the
those
water.
I have to get into the water again.
Yep, we do.
I can feel the torment of the thousands of slaves who perished here.
Torment or agony game, make your mind up. Let's get back out of the water that way. Okay. Makes sense, I suppose. Up we go. Is it really just putting a water section in to extend the amount of time it takes me to get from one side of this to the other? I keep doing that, also. You're doing this as just...
Come on. One more time.
Now you're gonna have to do it a 5th. I don't like this. This is not good. This is much less entertaining than the previous parts of this puzzle so far. Previous parts of this game so far, rather. Like, this feels like busy work. What am I doing? I'm just swimming back. Basically same path I took to get here. Not much to say. Just doing the same old thing. This feels a bit more like busy work. Like, to compare this to another point-and-click adventure game, Sanitarium, when I played that, Sanitarium had a great final act, or at least a very different and unique final act. When you had the whole thing inside, you were always inside Harry. Not Harry. Was it Harry? You were always inside the main character's mind. But, like, it was different this time. You know what I mean? Like, this time it meant something really different. This one has to be like a straight line. Which one is it? Yeah, it's the one that's fucking grooving out. Okay, so this has to be the curve. This one doesn't exist. Then this one at the top also has to be the curve. Which means that one at the very top has to be the line. At this point. Otherwise, why would it send me on a wild goose chase to go and get it? Why did you send me on a wild goose chase to get that last one?
Where is the constellation I need to open the throne room?
Why would you send me to go get the fourth one if the fourth one doesn't need the third one's things? Okay. Unless it's like something I need as part of the final constellation, which, like, at that point, sure. But also, bugger
Black
off.
and white figures.
Oh. This is the Howl puzzle. Harry did say something about this in his notes. Here. One second. Let me go back up a moment. Let's just check this mural in case. Muriel! Muriel!
I think I can feel the agony of the slaves.
See, now he says
suffering,
agony. She says agony.
and the effects of their transformation. It's horrifying.
Okay. Well, right. Okay, let's give this a try.
Good doggies, or dragons, whatever you are.
So this one is needed to set up the rest of this gate. This path. What have you. Okay. Then. Can I see the path that you lift? Okay. Rotate you. Okay, I'm seeing where this is going. The black ones make paths that are 3 long, and the other ones make paths that are 2 long. This is gonna be a whole thing. Okay. 1 second. This is the one that's going to actually be involved. This third one, in order to get me to access the white pawns, I need this one to be facing. So I go this way. Okay, because then Set this one to face that way. I think I'm actually almost there. I change the paths to make them raise like this. Then I rotate that guy to make it shoot that way. Okay. We're getting there. We got, what, 20 minutes? I'm gonna try and call it 1 hour. Tops. But, like, we're already this close to the ending. I'm thinking we're gonna get there. I know, longer video, but, you know, it's a finale. Finales are good. Finales are good to have longer videos on. Go this way, and we go that way, and we go, whoo, we go through. We dive, dip, dive. Action-oriented gameplay. Let's go, folks. Next games I have for you on the channel will be very interesting, I think.
Again? Seriously?
Yes, again. Last one.
Again.
And we're on 5. Now to figure out the constellation that we are needed to do to get inside. Which we've not figured out. Great. Bear that in mind. Woo. Apologies, it is a little late here. Not that late, I don't think. Yeah, it's only 9:30. But I have had a full day of work, so, you know, I'm a little tired. Now, to figure out what the final constellation I need is.
An eye and a star. The stars are aligned, forming a constellation that I don't recognize. That is not the same sky you can see from Earth. And if that's not the Earth sky, where am I now?
Well played, game. Well fucking played. Okay. So. This one does need to be the corner piece. This one needs to be this piece. The top one needs to be... It looks like this piece, almost. Yeah. And then the other one, the last one, needs to be the line piece. Like so. Yes!
The door to the
Champion!
What's waiting for me inside?
Let's go. Is it Harold? One second, I've got a log. I managed to open it. I saw a constellation in the sky like none I've ever seen before, and it worked. I'm afraid of what I might find inside. But I must go. Damn it. It's like a mirror of black ooze. Falgoffen. Hold on. Yeah. Whisper all you like.
There's something written on the floor. Multiplied. Falgoffen? Haven't I heard that word in my dreams?
You know, you need to talk to the person doing your subtitles. They need to be consistent. Music is playing. I can't see what's happening though.
What a disturbing mirror.
Touch it! Touch it! Eat it!
Black icon. I feel like it is speaking to me.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, heavens.
Oh. Back on moving again. I cannot see what is back. Oh. This is back here.
My God.
Well, yeah, technically speaking, probably. Probably is the god that made you the way you are. That is a great visual, though.
Nothing that happens here appears to respect the most basic rules of physics.
I have to respect this game on one thing. If I don't respect it on anything else, I have to respect it
strange as it
on
may be, it does maintain a peculiar harmony.
this beautiful visual design. The story I also really like. I like a lot of this game, okay? I'm not saying I disrespect
Markings of a
it.
clock.
Or music box. I don't disrespect this game, I'm not saying that. But like, if there's one thing that nobody can argue with, I think, on this game, it's this art style.
Harry, is that you? No, 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 no! Tell me this isn't you, Harry. It can't be you.
Oh, no, 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 no.
No, no. Why did you do it? Oh my God, Harry, no!
He dead?
In the end, you performed the ritual. You poor fool. But why? I don't understand it. Why? You knew it. You knew it wasn't going to work.
Shit, he is dead.
You knew the ritual wasn't
Going to work.
That's why you never sat on the throne. You didn't even perform the ritual, did you, Harry?
What?
But you wanted me to
It's
think
Cassandra!
You even left a lure to confuse me. But why?
Cassandra did the ritual. Falgoffen completed chapter 6. Well, something
What
like that.
really happened?
Oh, I thought it was normal.
The only person with you in that sanctuary beach was Cassandra.
Yes.
So if you didn't die,
Had
it
to be
had
her.
to be her.
Yup. Got that far.
Did she use the dagger to open the gates and carry out the ritual? You tried to stop her, but it was too late. She shot you with your own gun and left you for dead, didn't she, Harry?
Interesting. Okay.
Because Cassandra was ambitious and would stop at nothing to uncover the secrets here. The island fueled that hunger for knowledge.
So she was the real like, cultist going on through here.
You had doubts about whether the
Interesting.
What happened to Cassandra cleared up those doubts. The ritual wasn't for people like you.
It was for
The
someone
ritual was
like
only
her.
for
Like
people
Nora.
like me. But you refused to believe it until the island itself spoke directly to you. Haha, Falgafen. She is our daughter.
Oh.
You understood what my fate would be if I didn't come here and carry out the ritual.
So he tricked me.
Slow and painful death.
He tricked me into coming here.
So you faked your own demise and left your glasses near Cassandra's corpse. Those same glasses you never take off.
Oh, that is twisty. So he's still alive somewhere.
And you sent me the package from Tahiti, Harry. Your picture,
You
the
sent
key, the
everything.
dagger. Another one of your scavenger hunts.
Okay.
And I took the bait. You made
Yep.
me come to this island, the same island where you almost lost your mind and your life, the same island where 4 members of your expedition perished. Why did you deceive me, Harry? You said you would never lie to me. Why didn't you tell me the truth? Why did you do this to me?
In fairness, I don't think that I would have agreed to come to this island, become a fish monster, so you'll survive. You would have said no, I would have died. I'd rather die with you. You know, and that's sad and sweet and all, but like... Also, would rather not, probably. But like...
Because you knew that I would never accept my fate if it meant leaving you. Right, my love?
Exactly!
Not even if staying with you would mean a slow and painful death.
Exactly!
So the only way to get me to leave you was to make
Make you
me
think you're
believe
dead.
you were dead.
Exactly. Yep.
And you
It all makes
chose
sense
to
now.
live a life without me, so I could be who I really am. That's why you tried to deceive me. But I know you too well, my dear old pal. We've had so many years together, so many moments of love, happiness, understanding, friendship. A whole beautiful life with you. I know what you tried to do, but I can't let you make this decision for me, Harry. Either I embrace my fate and accept what I've always been, and leave you behind.
Oh.
I reject it, and return home with you to relish the time that my illness gives us.
Oh, shit.
It's my decision to make.
Did I save the game first? Okay. I'm gonna do both. And show you both. But I know what
We had a really good
know
life.
what my choice is.
But that's not my life anymore, is it, Harry? Not after what I've been through on this island. Not after all I've found out about myself. I can't fool myself anymore. I have to accept what I truly am and leave you behind. I'm going back home.
Yeah.
What a lovely melody. I don't believe I've ever heard more than a few notes. Until now.
I'm sorry.
For years I thought I was sick. But the truth is, I was homesick.
Oh.
My poor health.
Sure.
The pain. The suffering. It was all because of how far I was from here. Everything seems so far away now. No trace of pain, no trace of sickness. Nothing besides this place. It's so pleasant to forget everything else. Nothing matters anymore. I'm finally one of the thousands of minds connected to the Icor.
So it is a hive mind as well.
Connected with the Elder God. Goodbye, Harry.
Because, like, to me, this is the way it... Like, this is the way it should end, I guess. Welcome back, our daughter, or something like that. It's like a welcome back, a welcome home. Yeah, I would go and accept this. I think in a situation like this, I am, yes, a hopeless romantic, but at the same time, I think the feeling of being happy and comfortable and healthy in your own skin is much more important than that. At least to me. I think that's much more important. That might just be, like, my personal view on things, but, like... That's the important thing to me. So I think that this is the best way for it to end. For Nora, at least.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
1, 2. Don't forget the harmony. 1, 2, 3.
And that's it. Call of the Sea. Well, almost.
All my life is empty since I went away.
Oh,
Skies
dear.
don't seem to be so
That was great.
clear.
It's Yuri Lowenthal! Oh, I didn't know it was Yuri Lowenthal. I like Yuri Lowenthal. He's cool. I like Yuri Lowenthal. He's a good guy. Love that. Oh, this actually is a historical song. I didn't know that. Huh. I'm sorry, but I have to interrupt. We have something else to do. Here we are again. Let's do this.
You were right about one thing, Harry.
I would never accept my fate if it meant leaving you.
I know who I really am. And where I belong. I know fate has eternal life in store for me.
But who cares about fate?
Without you is worthless.
Meaningless.
So, I choose the slow and painful death. I'm going back home.
I have to at least once. I can't not see everything at this point. Even though I missed the secret items, I missed 2 of them, bastards, but I have to see Harry.
You staged this ruse because you love me.
Yeah.
But true love is reciprocal. So I'm also making this decision because I love you. Our love is greater than fate, lineage, or all the pain I can suffer.
I don't particularly like this choice.
We'll spend together.
I like this choice, but I do... No, that's a lie.
Comes, it will be your hand that holds mine.
That's a lie. I do like this choice.
Beautiful blue eyes will be the last thing I see before I leave.
I think both choices have their merit. They're not... like... It's not a good or a bad ending.
You didn't find your husband on that island, Mrs. Everhart.
I did find my husband. He wasn't on the island, though.
But what have you been doing these 3 days? What did you find there?
I don't know. The truth about myself, I suppose. And at the same time, the reason to go back home.
I don't think I follow you.
I doubt you
Have
would.
you ever been in love, Captain Hodgson?
In love? You mean like in a romance novel?
Something
No,
like
that's
that.
fiction, Captain. In real life, true love stories don't end with a wedding. They end with a funeral. And the only thing that eases that final moment of heartbreaking sadness are all the good memories lived together.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever felt anything like that, Mrs. Everhart. But if you love your husband that much, he's certainly a lucky man.
We are both lucky.
Yeah. Okay. I assume this goes back to the credits.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh, you can see it there.
Yes, I'm ready.
1, 2. Don't forget the harmony. 1, 2, 3.
I'll let this song play this time. Oh dear. I like both endings, I think. Both work.
All my life is empty since I went away.
It's definitely...
Skies don't seem to be so clear.
It's a game that I think has... I'm gonna turn it down a little bit so I can talk. I hope it works in the audio of the actual episode. But... I think the thing is here that... how do I put it? I think both endings are valid. I think that this ending with the returning home is definitely the one who is... Oh, special thanks during the pandemic. Fair enough. Yeah, it was that time, wasn't it? In Spanish, in Greek. Thank you all, as devs, for making this. This was great. This was really, really great. I think the second ending is a bit more... turns it less into a Lovecraft thing. I think it does subvert it into a bit more of a... It turns it into more of a gothic sort of story. A little gothic romance in a way. In that sort of doomed romantic connection sort of thing. I think it works. The first one is pure Lovecraft. Except the thing that he finds for you. Very much a Lovecraft thing. Both totally valid ways to take the story, I think. It's not like in good and bad ending stories where you're like, yeah, but the bad ending doesn't make sense. It's only really the good ending that makes sense. I think both make sense in this circumstance. The only thing I would complain about, like this is one thing, is the movement speed. I think that by the end, I think at the start too, because I'd noticed it, like I'd noticed it subconsciously. Ooh. Oh shit.
Don't worry. I can keep going.
Oh shit.
Let's leave it for today. You shouldn't make any unnecessary efforts.
Really, darling, I'm fine.
You need to rest, Nora. Come on, I'll take you to bed.
Had to make it significantly sadder. But it does make sense. It's not the good old memory. It is, I'm going to live out my life with everything that went with it. Ooh.
Even today, so many years later, I still doubt whether I did the right thing. In the end, it didn't matter. You returned home.
There was a whole ending cutscene I missed!
We moved close to the sea, and had a few more good years, didn't we? Until you left me, at one sunny March morning. I wish I could be reunited with you. But fate has punished me with a long and sorrowful life, with no other incentive than my work. Because that is the only thing I have now. My dear old pal.
University of Miskatonic, Arkham, Massachusetts. Ah, shit, I missed a whole cutscene at the end of the other ending. Son of the bitch. Okay. Whatever. Fair enough. My bad. I should have waited. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have much more to say, honestly. The only thing that ticked me off was the movement speed by the end. But overall, I had a great time with this game. I think that it's very well written. With some dialogue that I think was a little bit too on the nose. The environments, like I said, beautifully done. Beautifully rendered. The music, phenomenal. The puzzles, some of them were a little tedious. But, like, that happens with every adventure game, so I can understand that. All in all, I think I had a great time with this. Which means that up next, we're going to have, like, I think a bit of a break from all of the stuff we normally do. Because I think I want to play something a little fun, a little funny, which I found a demo for, which I think will be very fun to play. And I hope you all join me for that, as you've joined me, hopefully at least, for this series. This was actually really great. I had a lot of fun. And I hope you all did too. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, click the notification link below. Notification bell, sorry, fuck. To make sure that you get alerted. I, of course, put out alerts on my Twitter every time I make a new video. So subscribe to that as well. Follow it, I guess. But anyway, thank you all. And I'll see you in the next series. The next video. And our next adventure. Oh, pal. Take care of yourselves.